The officials have congregated near the lion logo in the center of Campbell Field. The referee is Jack Roach. The umpire is Jesse Beatty. Field judge is Nick Kalnoffer. Harry Holland is the line judge. Wayne Stacy is the back judge. For the pregame ceremonies, we'll take a 3-minute break and return.
Where do you find the best authentic Mexican food? At Fiesta Linda, of course. Made to order fresh and served up fast. Choose from traditional lunch specials served 7 days a week. Or try one of their original specialties like tacos asada, pollo estapa, and their one-of-a-kind fajitas. Plan your next party or event. Let Fiesta Linda do the cooking. Fiesta Linda with locations in Crossett, Hamburg, and Bastrop.
At Century Next Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're proud to support our local football teams, helping them reach new heights. From the Friday Night Lights to the heart of our community, we're here for you. Whether it's supporting our schools, local businesses, or your personal financial goals, Century Next Bank is committed to making a difference. Century Next Bank, investing in our community one touchdown at a time. Century Next Bank, member FDIC.
Distinction and thoughtfulness characterize Jones Hartshorn Funeral Home of Hamburg. Family owned and operated, Jones Hartshorn has served Hamburg and Ashley County since 1927, offering pre-arranged funerals, monuments, and markers. Jones Hartshorn honors all life and burial insurance. Let Jones Hartshorn take care of arrangements with the dignity that is so important to you at 302 East Lincoln in Hamburg. Phone 853-5252.
After more than 30 years of bringing quality higher education to the students of our region, South Arkansas College is entering the next era. It's an era of unprecedented growth and change with on-campus housing, expansive student life, exceptional collegiate athletics, and new academic majors. Enter the next era with us. Visit southark.edu/info.
We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise. Visit AFBIC.com.
Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company of Arkansas, Inc. Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company, Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi.
See your local Farm Bureau agent.
We had the invocation.
Hello, Hamburg. I'm Eddie Tucker, the proud principal of Hamburg High School. At HHS, we are committed to preparing every student for success in the classroom, in athletics, and in life. We believe in setting high expectations, encouraging growth, and celebrating
this time last year was
I am honored to lead such an incredible school and my alma mater.
A year ago tomorrow night, on the 15th of November, it was on Friday night last year. All right. We were watching one heck of a game, and I cannot forget the night that Peyton Sellers had in Gravette, Arkansas, as Hamburg upset Gravette. They were the Lions as well. 48-28 was that final score. Peyton Sellers, our player of the game. Keavion Brown, by the way, was our Scholar Athlete of the Week. From our vantage point in the press box, we could see the state of Oklahoma.
Yeah, we can.
And if we veered to looked out the window, looked to the right, we could see Missouri. We were that far into the northwest corner of the state of Arkansas. So
it's one of those nights Hamburg fans always remember. That was a game that we weren't necessarily supposed to win, and we went up there and really took it to them. I thought that was a good game by Hamburg.
And it was a good outing from the beginning as Hamburg started out playing extremely well. Here comes the Mena Bearcats coming onto the field. They're taking their time getting to the sideline. Now they'll pick up the pace a little bit. We will give you the starting lineups, first of all, for the Mena Bearcats. They finished the regular season at 6-4, 3-4 in 4-4A, good enough for fifth in the league. And as Chris mentioned a while ago, they are coached by Craig Bentley, been the head coach since 2019. Their quarterback is Trip Hensley, a senior. Running backs are Ryder House and Hunter McClara. The wide receivers, Guy Sanderson, Tyson Baber, and Beck Vaca. The offensive line consists of Grayson Behringer, Wyeth Weber, Drake Dodge, Ethan Anderson, and Max Roca. On defense for the Bearcats, they run the 3-4. And the up-front guys, the linemen are Tucker Strickland, Max Dollarhide, and Asher Cox. The four linebackers All four are seniors: Ryder House, Jimmy Glenn, Hunter McClara, Guy Sanderson. And in the secondary, Trip Hensley, also their quarterback, Tyson Baber, and Chance Hughes. And as we mentioned, they finished the regular season at 6-4. And here come the Hamburg Lions, get set to meet their captains on the center football field. We'll give you their names in just a moment. We selected 6 captains in the preseason, the coaching staff did, and only 4 typically will go out and take part in the coin toss. For the Lions, quarterback, the junior, Caden Thomas, has had a great year. Overshadowed a little bit by the year that Nikel Lewis has had. The senior running back, we'll talk about him more throughout the broadcast. He is the senior running back along with the fullback, senior Carter Sesser. The wide receivers, Keavion Brown. You'll see Charles Mooney a lot as well. Cole Tubbs and Jade Canley. The offensive line for the Lions, Parker Shipley, Brett Davis, Jade Begarian, Michael Ramos, and Gage Walthall. Defensively for the Lions, they operate out of the 4-3. Up front, Aaron Brown, Evan Lee, Rhett Flowers, and Jeremiah Burrell. The linebackers, Kyle Carpenter, Chase Harrington, and sophomore Aiden Robinson. Carpenter's a senior, Harrington a junior, Aiden is a sophomore. And in the defensive secondary, sophomore Canley, junior Caden Thomas, senior Keavion Duckery, I should say, and cornerback freshman Jay-Sean Goodwin. Taking part in the coin toss for the Lions is KB Brown, Aaron Brown, Kyle Carpenter, and Rhett Flowers. Guy Sanderson and Grayson Farringer. I told you a while ago who the officials are, and I'll give you the referee's name again. His name is Jack Broach. While the coin toss is taking place, we'll take a 1-minute timeout and come back and tell you who won the toss and who's going to do what. Kickoff is looming in about 3 minutes, so stay with us. It's Lion Football on Q-Lite Radio Sports.
When you need new tires, there's just one place to go. Hometown Tire, where you can get those new tires and save. They stock a great selection of name brand tires, including Cooper. And if they don't have the size you need, they can get them fast. When you buy a full set of tires, you get free rotation during the life of the tires. And their qualified, experienced staff can also do front-end alignments and brake work. Hometown Tire, 411 Fairview Road in Crossett.
Sewell Oil Company, your one-stop for fuel and oil products. Carrying gasoline, diesel, off-road, and kerosene. Sewell sells by the case or bucket in small quantities or bulk. They have box truck service and transport service. Pick up products on site or have them delivered. 7 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday, with 24-hour emergency service. 2725 Highway 82 in West Crossett. Phone 364-1550 or 1-800-507-0305.
Well, the Mena Bearcats, Chris, have won the toss.
They did won the toss and took the ball. They definitely don't want the ball in Hamburg's hands first. I get that. And one thing about this ball game, Dennis, I look for them to try to keep that offense of Hamburg on the sideline. They want to eat that clock and score, and our defense is going to have to come out and try to find some 3-and-outs.
Hamburg has won the toss more often than not over the last few weeks of the regular season, and the last time they did not win the toss might have been at DeWitt. Hamburg held them 3-and-out, scored just about every time we had the ball, and let them chasing us all night long. Lions are huddling under that entrance to our left, the north end of the Campbell Field field. And when they come out, you'll be able to hear the roar of the crowd, as this crowd is large, and they are ready to yell and perhaps roar these Lions on to victory tonight. While we're waiting for it, we'll take a 30-second break and come back with more Flight Radio Sports.
Hey, Ashley County, it's football season, and Holt Auto Group is your MVP for unbeatable deals on Chevrolet and GMC. Whether you're cheering for the stands or driving the team to victory, we've got the perfect ride for you. From rugged trucks to sleek SUVs, Holt Auto Group has it all. Visit us today at 905 Unity Road and score big with our game-winning offer. Holt Auto Group, where the best price in town meet the best fans in town. Visit Holt Auto Group and drive home a winner today. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
We were given a little bit of advance notice that we were having fireworks tonight, and as we came back from break, you no doubt heard what was going on here at Campbell Field, just this side of the softball field, by the way.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Purple smoke in the air as well.
Excitement is the word here at Campbell Field in this round one playoff game. Hamburg will be kicking off. Alberto Aguilar will be kicking it from the 40 on the south side of the 50-yard line. The left-footed kicker will kick off to the Bearcats, who won the toss. And this opening kickoff is brought to you by Southern Bancorp. Wealth builders for everyone. From credit building to flexible lending, financial counseling to small business support, Southern Bancorp is here to help everyone on the path to opportunity, no matter the zip code, income level, or financial history. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender. We have mentioned several times this year, Chris, we've seen a variety of kickoffs this year, haven't we?
We have. Look for him just to put this one through the end zone on our side. Don't know what Mena's will do, but we should be trying to put this in the end zone to get a good start for the Lions here.
Waiting for that opening whistle to blow from the official. It is 7:01, so the crowd is ready, the teams are ready, the broadcast guys are ready as well, aren't we?
Yeah, playoff time, man. Doesn't get better.
There's a whistle finally, and hand is in the air. Here comes Aguilar with the approach. He kicks it deep. He kicks it into the end zone. It is a touchback, and the Bearcats will take over. First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Lions will go on defense to start this playoff game.
Funny how a season goes by so fast. I think you can go back to a Magnolia team that really lined up and tried to run the ball right at us. The last really decided to do that. They had some success. I feel like that's what Mena's going to do. So the Hamburg defense will be tested. Let's see how they do here.
Magnolia's score, by the way, was 62-54. That was some kind of game. Game 3 in the final non-conference game. They throw it to the right side, complete at the 20-yard line. He stumbles a little bit. He's going to be tackled for about a 2-yard gain, perhaps, and no more. Nothing paper on the carry or on the reception. Tackle made by Jay Sean Goodwin, number 0, the freshman. They're going to give him about 4, so second down and 6. Cats at their own 24-yard line.
They stumbled, but was able to get a hand in the ground and pick up 2 more.
I noticed in warm-ups they had a player or 2 slipped a little bit, so maybe a cleat issue. I don't know.
Could be.
One receiver this time wide to the left. That's the wide side of the field. Quarterback under center gives it to the back straight ahead. He goes pulling his way to about the 28-yard line. And it's going to be third down and about 3 for the Bearcats. So right off the bat, Hamburg Lions facing a pretty big third down situation.
Yeah, look at the presence of Jeremiah Burrell on this play. Let's see if he can kind of blow up his offensive line to affect this third down play.
Jeremiah Burrell was injured just about the entire season, just got back a week or so ago. And I remember Coach Johnson saying in our interviews last week he's going to wreak havoc from his position on the D-line. We'll see.
That's what we need.
One receiver on each side of the formation. Quarterback out of the spread offense. Gives it to, there's a stoppage before this play gets underway, I believe. Yep. And it's going to be procedure against the Bearcats.
Third down and 8. That gets them off schedule a little bit. And the Hamburg defense maybe a little opportunity to do something different. Looked like they were going to run it right at us on 3rd and 2, but now it's 3rd and 7. Excuse me now.
Third down. I'm not sure they moved the ball yet, have they?
And the flag's still on the field. I'm not sure what's going on. A little confusion.
Heard someone below us said they didn't move the ball. That's what Brown like for the help.
Oh, they're going to say we were offsides and give them a first down. Wow, that is not what they signaled, Dennis.
No, the initial indication was clearly a false start, and somehow that changed. And it's a first down. Bearcats, they added 5 yards to the 28-yard line. That's the 33. First down and 10. 32 officially. That was a strange scenario. Winning that, Paul Birmingham. First down and 10 at the 32-yard line. Bearcats sent a man in motion. Quarterback rolling to his right. He's in a little bit of trouble, and he's down. Shy of the 30-yard line. Lost yardage play. Good tackle made by Aaron Brown, number 23, one of your player profiles.
Yeah, talk to a senior that's really got a lot of experience. And Mena's calling timeout.
Timeout on the field, Bearcats. We'll take a 30 and come back with more action from Campbell Field in Hamburg. This is Lion Football on Q-Lite Radio Sports. Stay with us.
Ashley Ashley County Medical Center's wound clinic, Dr. Prather and his staff are committed to providing care with dignity, respect, and with one goal in mind, to heal your wound. The clinic staff will coordinate your care with your physician to ensure your overall well-being. So if you have a wound that won't heal, come see us at Ashley County Medical Center, where we treat you like family.
Early timeout called by the Mena Bearcats. They saw something they didn't like or whatever. I have no idea why you would call one so early when you had plenty of time on the play clock. It wasn't a play clock issue.
Kind of looked like a busted play there that didn't pick them up any yards. In fact, they lost some. Aaron Brown did a good job on it.
Lost 2, second down and 12 at the Bearcat 30-yard line. Line defense trying to turn them away after picking up a first down. Quarterback stumbled a little bit after handing off to the running back. Pretty good run this time up to about the 38-yard line. That's a big dude that got up off the bottom of that pile. Number 35, Ryder House. Big as a house.
Yeah, really.
He got about 6. It'll be third down and 4. Well, they lost a little on that first. They got more than that. So the PA announcer, Will Ritchie, getting the crowd pumped up. Third down, he says, and the crowd responds here at Campbell Field. Third and about 4 from the 39. They've got to get it across to their 43 for a first down. Quarterback is under center I formation. To the tailback it goes. He is going to stop for virtually no gain. Might have got a yard, maybe not. Good defensive effort by Evan Lee, number 25. And number 35 could not get anything going, Ryder House. And it is apparently going to be a penalty situation for the Bearcats. They've got one first down via penalty. And Hamburg has stopped them, it looks like, and will get a punt. Number 7 and 0 going back. That is Goodwin. And number 7, of course, is Hamburg's Charles Big Man Mooney.
Pay attention here.
Ooh, he thought about faking it. He stutter stepped a little bit. They're going to let it bounce and call Peter. Everybody get out of the way. And Hamburg will take over at the 28-yard line, first down, and 10 Lions. It'll be exciting to see Hamburg on offense for the first time. We went several games straight, Chris, scoring every time we possessed the football.
It would have aggressive no matter what. Talked to somebody this week, and according to, I believe it's Max Prep Sports, we have the second-ranked offense in all the state when it comes to yards. Right behind, I believe it's Rogers is number 1, and we are number 2.
Really?
That's pretty impressive for the whole state.
And here comes that potent offense. KB Brown set up wide to the right side. Quarterback is the junior, KT, Caden Thomas, to his left, the one and only. He gone. Man Lewis. Man has it running to his right. It's a wall. It's away. Loose football. Rumble the football, and it is going to be possessed at the Hamburg 34. Looks like right off the bat they pick it up and have it first down and 10 at the 34-yard line. And that's something you just don't see hardly at all. I think that's like the 6th fumble he's ever caused or been forced into. Yeah, we didn't have the ball but for one play. So there goes our streak scoring for several possessions we have the football. They're going to spot it now at the 35 of Hamburg. That was interesting, wasn't it? You just don't see that.
It is. It kind of shocks you to see it. And I think some of the fans are kind of shocked right now. The Hamburg defense got to go back on the field after a quick breather. After one play, and Hamburg fumbles the football.
He got about 2 and then kind of hit a wall, broke free from it, and as he was trying to get more yardage, that's when they caused the fumble. Man in motion. He's a big man, too. Lines up on the left in the slot. They toss it to the tape, running to his left. He's going to get 5 yards. Got to get all the way inside the 24. Got about 11 yards. Ultimately, good, hard run by Hank Rose, number 15. Finally driven out of bounds by somebody in the secondary. That's never good. Caden Thomas making the tackle for the Hamburg Lions. It's the first down for the Mena Bearcats.
Yeah, they had us outnumbered on that play. Just a good play call by them. Just had us outflanked.
This is typical football for teams probably you would want to say north of Little Rock.
That's true.
Whether it be Boonville, Dardanelle, Pea Ridge, they just have physical football players and they are well coached. Not that our team is not. They're forte. They give the quick blast play to the fullback. He's not going to get a whole lot this time. Got it to the 30, though.
Yeah, that big jump at the end, he just kind of jumps into the 20-yard line for the Bearcats.
Guessing that was 44 on the carry, Jimmy Glenn. And it's going to be, he got a good 4. Second down and a long 5, short 6. Ball is right at the 20. He did get 5. Second down and 5 as the side judge is straddling the 20-yard line. 8:15 left in the quarter, no score. We've had the ball for one play. Second down coming up. Right ahead goes the running back for maybe one. Good defense that time by the interior line for the Hamburg Lions. They're going to spot it right at the 20. Virtually no gain. Jace Harrington, number 20, making the tackle along with other Hamburg Lions as well. Under 8 minutes left in the first quarter. It is scoreless. The Bearcats are in the red zone at the 20-yard line, on the fringe of the red zone, perhaps. And you hear the student section right below us to our right as we look down.
They're making a lot of noise, and these Hamburg Lions just need to kind of calm down and try to find them another stop here.
3rd down and 5. They're in 4-down territory right now. Quarterback's going to tuck it and keep it himself. Run to his right. He's going to be hit and stopped for about a 1-yard gain. As Luke Rowland, I believe, might have been carrying the ball that time. No, it's number 2. It was Trip Hensley, the quarterback. And 2 looked like a 7 when I glanced down there. Yeah, and it's going to be 4th and 4. On the 19-yard line. They're going to have to do something a little different, I think. Try to loosen up the line deep because we're starting to really focus on the run. So secondary beware.
Yeah, that's right. Lead a pass here.
4th and 4 from the 19-yard line. The quarterback is number 2, Trip Hensley. He has a Bearcat wide to either side, one man in the slot on the right side. They're going to call another timeout. We'll take it.
Hey, Ashley County, Southern Bancorp's Refer a Friend program in Hamburg is in full swing, and it's paying off. When a Southern Bancorp checking account customer refers a friend to open their own account, you both get $50. That's right, $50 for you, $50 for your friend. It's easy, it's rewarding, and it's happening now through the end of the year. Terms apply. Full program details at banksouthern.com/refer-a-friend. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We're back out of the timeout. Bearcats spend their second of 3 first-half timeouts. They have a 4th and 4 coming up from the Hamburg 19-yard line. So strange to call 2 of your 3 timeouts this early in a ball game.
Yeah, it is. It kind of shows you how important that ball game is. And they got a big fella in the backfield. He may be touching it right here. Who knows? Hamburg defense needs to stop.
High formation as Hensley, the quarterback, is under center. Hamburg may have encroached. There's a penalty flag on the field, and I think we jumped offsides. Offsides, Hamburg, that'll put the football at the Lion 14-yard line. We jumped offsides. Maybe that was part of the top strategy during the timeout.
Could have been, and that's just poor mental judgment there. You've got to be ready for that. You got to know that's coming, and especially if you're an upperclassman, you got to think about it.
So that is the second first down in the first quarter they have got via penalty, both being offsides penalties. And it's 1st and 10 at the Lion 14-yard line. Quarterback is Hensley, number 2. He's going to be under center. One running back behind him. You don't see under center a whole lot anymore, but he's there. Man in motion. They toss it to the motion man, trying to run the sweep. He's got room. Oh, it closed quickly. Good defensive try. Look at Hayden Robinson around him big time. What a play. Number 11 tackling number 15. That is Hank Rose. And he lost just a little bit.
He lost yardage, and also he's kind of carrying that ball like a loaf of bread. And Coach Thomas there on the sideline getting with Caden saying, hey, rip that thing on out of there, because it almost came out right there, didn't it?
I love to see teams that are coached to do that.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
You see it in college, but you don't see it with every football team.
That's right. Turnovers is such a big part of the game.
2nd down and 11. As the Bearcats come to the line in a different looking formation. 3 receivers wide to the left. Nobody wide to the right. The left side is the wide side. Quarterback is rolling. It's number 7. That's 2, my bad. Has a completed pass at the yard line. Breaks a tackle. Runs over a man. Touchdown, Bearcats. You talk about physicality supreme. They just ran over a couple of Lions and bulled their way into the end zone. to go up top 6-0. Did you catch who got that football?
I believe that's 15 on the catch.
That is Hank Rose. That's the third time we've called his number and name. And the Bearcats lead Hamburg 6-0 with 5:33 left in the first quarter. Their kicker is number 31, Jacil Hernandez. Quarterback Hensley is the holder, unless they're. No, he's counting linemen. Okay.
Yeah.
For a minute, I thought they might line up and go for two, but that's definitely a kicker back there.
On that scramble right there, we had a choice, and we went to the quarterback, left the receiver open.
Right-footed kicker. Kick is on the way, and it is good. 5:33 left in quarter number one. Hamburg has possessed the ball for one offensive play. Mena has control of the first quarter. They lead 7-0. Back in 30 seconds with the ensuing kickoff here on Q-Live Radio Sports.
Steel has a home order chainsaw for you. Get the easy-to-start Steel MS-182. It's lightweight, has low vibration, and is perfect for wood cutting. Or for tougher jobs, there's the MS-250 with a 45.4 cc engine that's powerful to cut small limbs and trees. And the MS-250 is reduced $50 right now to only $429.99 at Hamburg Motor Supply, 1015 South Main in Hamburg. Steel power, not just for professionals.
So Hamburg finds themselves down in the first quarter with 5:33 left in the quarter, 7-0 to the Bearcats. And they are set to kick it off to the Hamburg Lions. Hamburg's got one guy deep, two medium depth. As the kicker gets set to kick off. Lions have had the ball, as I mentioned, a time or two already just for one play. Michael Lewis uncharacteristically fumbled on that play, fighting for extra yardage. They recovered and had a short field and punched it in for a touchdown. This is going to be a battle, I have a feeling.
Yeah, certainly appears that way. Their band's excited. Their fans are excited. Hamburg got to wake up here and get things going. On that touchdown pass, though, our secondary had a choice. Go with the quarterback or go with the receiver. He chose the quarterback. Quarterback throws it over his head and touchdown.
Hernandez will kick it off. It is high. It is short. It is going to be allowed to bounce and take a bad hop for Hamburg. Hamburg recovers it, picks it up, gets it across the 30-yard line. And that was range. Scary-looking play, was it not?
Yeah, thankfully, KB goes against the football because if he hadn't, it was a live ball. Excuse me, Charles Mooney.
Big man Mooney, number 7, coming up with the football. This the guy that had the ball didn't have pink shoes. It's easy to figure that one out. I like it when we can distinguish one player from the other sometimes.
Yeah,
things like that.
Pink shoes is KB Brown tonight.
You will see Nikel Lewis. It'll run with some, I don't know what the word would be, attitude perhaps. Hamburg has it at its 31-yard line, first down and 10. We have really yet to get anything going offensively. We haven't had the ball on the left.
Right.
Michael has it this time, running to his left. He's going to be tackled for about a 4-yard gain at the 34-yard line. Giving 3 to the 34. Ball was at the 31 to start with, so it'll be second down and 7 from the 34-yard line. The last few teams that we have faced, well, this one and last week Stuttgart, really played Nikel Lewis better than any all season.
Yeah, getting more and more film on him. But Nikel's carried a load this season, too. You wonder if it's wearing on him any. We certainly hope not.
Second down and 7. Aiden Douglas back to throw, throws it to the left man complete. Nothing after the catch, though. Might have lost a little bit. Never did get the receiver down, but he did not get anything on that catch. Might have been Colt Tubbs, Chris, number 3.
Yeah, Tubbs catches it, but it's a short game, maybe 3. And Hamburg got a big third down here early in this game.
Well, they're going to give him the 37-yard line, a little bit more than it appeared, so it's going to be third down and 4. This is a big play.
It is.
You're really not what I would consider to be in 4-down territory if you're 37. These days, you never know.
Right.
Aiden Thomas, the quarterback, looks to the sideline for another play and steps back into his position. Michael flanking him on the right on what looks like a pass play, third down. Nope, just Michael. Right ahead. Comes down, Hamburg across the 45. Still pulling his way to midfield. And they're starting by leaving the football shy of the 50-yard line. It'll be the Lions' first down of the ball game. We urge you to see Dr. Skip McDonald at Ashley County Medical Center for orthopedic treatment, therapy, and surgery. He provides great care for you right here in Ashley County. Call 864-1490.
Got an equipment issue. There's some clothes here. What is that? some piece of a shirt been ripped off. They got it out, and they're ready to play.
We are set to go just shy of midfield on the end around. It goes to Colt Tubbs trying to find the edge. He's got to get a little bit into their territory before being tackled down by 23 Hunter McClara. And that was a tough few yards by number 3, Colt Tubbs. We mentioned one of these prior meetings with Mena when DeAndre Rochelle was our player of the game. He could run that jet sweep better than anybody.
He really could. Man, he was good.
Trey Miller wasn't bad at it.
Not at all.
2nd down and 8. From the Mena 48-yard line. Quarterback is K.T. Thomas. Their defensive line shifts a little bit. Thomas back to throw. Throws it to the right. Over the middle. He is going to be caught. What a catch in traffic on the Hamburg line. That is Davey Brown, Piavion, and it is a super throw, a super catch in traffic for a 1st down Hamburg.
Good connection there. It's his favorite target. It has been all year. Strong throw and nice, strong-handed catch.
You talk about threading the needle. Give it to junior KT, Caden Thomas. There wasn't any room for error right there. That may loosen up their defense a little bit. Here comes Michael. He goes. He's got the edge. He's got the ball. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Dare I say it? He gone. Touchdown Hamburg.
Good answer by the Lions. Look at that attitude. That middle linebacker took a bad angle, and when he got turned around, it was over.
He tossed that ball underhandedly to the official with a little spin on it. It's like, you're not going to see me fumble anymore.
That's right.
7-6. Mena still leads, pending the extra point by Alberto Aguilar, the senior kicker for the Lions. Is 7-6 with 3:16 left for the tie here in the first quarter. Kicks on the way, on the long drive, but it is good, and we are tied. The 30-second record come back before football at Campbell Field here on Q-Light Radio Sports.
Carpenter & Sons Construction is proud to serve Ashley County and all of southeast Arkansas. Sean Carpenter has over 35 years of experience in the construction industry. Carpenter & Sons Construction specializes in commercial, industrial, and residential construction. They can also handle concrete work, construction management, and more. Carpenter & Sons Construction, filled with experience. Contact them for all of your construction needs at 870-510-4994.
News started breaking recently that Nikel Lewis is in the running for the Darren McFadden Award. That will be announced at the Little Rock Touchdown Club November the 24th. Nikel Lewis, Barrett Miller of Mountain Home, Enoch Hassan of Greenbrier, the 3. So the recognition, accolade, so to speak, keep coming in for Nikel. Nice write-up in yesterday's Arkansas Democrat Gazette about Nikel Lewis as well, who leads all rushers, yard Arkansas, among the big schools and the little schools.
It's been a year for him and this team, and they just want to keep it going here.
Alberto approaches, kicks it high, kicks it long, kicks it far. Almost to the end line. He kicked that 8 yards deep into the end zone.
It's one of the better ones of the year.
It is perhaps the best.
Yeah.
So the Bearcats will take over 1st down and 10 at their 20-yard line. We didn't possess the ball for very long, so the defense has got to suck it up, and they didn't have a lot of time to rest.
That's
is my point.
That's true. We're not going to win time of possession in all likelihood. But we've got to win that scoreboard, and taking care of the football is number 1. And also getting rid of those penalties. Had a couple of penalties that did not help us at all.
Well, they gave them 2 first downs to start their possessions in the first quarter. We are still in the first quarter. 3:16 left and we're tied. Out of the spread offense, little counter play is going to get 5, maybe 6 yards. Just a tough running play over the left side. Did you see a flag?
Yeah, we got a flag down there in the holding zone.
And it is going to be a holding. Good spot right there. Good eye. And all the way back to Bearcats. I'm going to play the 6 the next time they snap it.
That's around that area of big Jeremiah Burrell. He's a problem down there. He really is. There's a freshman out there on the field right now we need to mention. We talked about him a little bit before. David Harris, the 9th grader, after junior high football, came in to the senior high team. He's getting some playing time, too, tonight.
He's the little brother of Hunter Harris that we've talked about off and on all year. He was a junior, Hunter. So now it's 1st and 20. Changes things a little bit. From their 10-yard line, the Bearcats have to get to their 30 for a first down. 1st down and 20 for Mena. Out of the spread, quarterback going to keep it himself. He kind of fake like he might throw it. He's going to get it less than 5 yards, maybe 4. He's got to start it right at the 15-yard line. We'll give him 5 for second down and 15. The quarterback is Trip Hensley.
And you got him off schedule with the penalty, so you really need to come up with that stop.
2:48 left in the opening quarter here at Campbell Field in Hamburg. First playoff game we've hosted since 2020.
Scored some points that night.
Oh, no doubt. Is that the Jonesboro West Side?
Jonesboro West Side.
Big. Oh, he's going to roll to his right with the throw. Throws it down there. Has a man. If he made that catch, that was one heck of a catch that he did. 35 caught that football for the Bearcats. Ryder House. I didn't think when that ball was thrown he had a chance at catching that, and he caught it, and it's a first down. Right at Beck Vecca.
Yeah, that's nice. He did a good job going to get it back.
He did. And the throw wasn't good, but like you said, the receiver went and got it.
Right.
And they, in 2 plays, they picked up the 20 yards.
Yeah, defensively, that's got to be frustrating for Hamburg. Can't let them out of something like that. And they just look at the clock, look at their play, eat the clock. 7-7 ball game. They got the ball. They're happy as long as they're eating clock.
Fresh set of downs as well. Better field position.
Right.
They send a man in motion. Quarterback in the pistol. 2-step drop. Throws it down the left side. Incomplete. Overthrows the intended receiver, number 15. And it'll be a second down and 10 with the clock stopped from their 30-yard line. 1:59 left in quarter number 1. Winner gets the winner of Malvern and Dardanelle. That ball game going on right now. We'll try to keep up with that one or get someone that may be keeping up with it.
Yeah, I got a little update while ago on that one. Dennis, it's 7-0 Dardanelle in the first quarter.
That one is at Dardanelle, obviously, is the number 1 seed. That'll be 4-4A. Second down and 10, they give it to the big back. Running to his left, he is just bringing the Lions with him. Just about 5, near the 35-yard line. You just got to hope he gets tired at some point, because we're going to get tired chasing him.
Yeah,
Hank Rose again. We have called his name. That's the 4th or 5th time. They just take their time.
That's what they want to do, keep our offense off the field, and Hamburg's got another chance to get their defense off the field here on a big third down.
They're running plays like they're killing the clock in the fourth quarter. I mean, they're just milking the clock right now in the first quarter.
Yep.
Under center, his quarterback gives it to the big fullback. Straight ahead he goes. He's going to be short. Got maybe 2. We'll say the 37 for now. It's going to be 4th and 3. Making the tackle, Brett Davis. One of our scholar athletes from earlier in the year is Brett Davis. And it's going to be 4th and 3. And they are apparently going to punt it away. Number 7, big man Mooney going back along with 0. Goodwin, Sean Goodwin, and they will line up at about their 30. They're giving ground back inside the 30 now. And the punter takes his time. He kind of decides where he wants to kick it. And they're going to get a heck of a roll. It is going to bounce all the way inside the 10. It's still going down to the 6-yard line where it just stops. And the way he kicked it, it was too dangerous to try to field it. Yeah, and that's where Hamburg will take over. And I don't know. That was a long, long punt when you consider the roll and everything else.
When you talk about speed versus power, Hamburg having speed and Mena having power, waiting for that punt to take place so long gives your coverage plenty of time to get down the field, you know. That's a good way to counteract that.
But once you go after a punter that has already started that, he cannot be roughed, correct? Unless it's just a flagrant thing.
He appeared, you're exactly right. They could have hit him.
He's open game, so to speak.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to put a little pressure next time.
Yeah, you can see that.
And I'm not coaching. I got to always clarify. Me either. From the 6-yard line, first down Lions. Caden Thomas back into his end zone, setting up the throw. Throwing down to the right side, looking for his favorite target. Incomplete. And it was intended for Keavion Brown. Pretty good defensive effort that time by their secondary guy. That is number 18, Guy Sanderson, one of their captains. He might have got a hand on that ball as number 4 was trying to haul it in.
They have, but it was on the spot.
It was a good throw, but give that guy credit. Guy Anderson, the senior defensive back, he's listed as a linebacker and wide receiver. 24 seconds left in the opening quarter. We're tied at 7 against the Mena Bearcats. Clock stopped with 24 seconds in the quarter. Thomas is going to give it to Nykel. Nykel straight in with the win. He's at the 10, 15. Trying to get something going on the left side. Hadn't got him down yet. Talk about strength and power. All the way to the 22-23-yard line. First down Lions out of the shadow of our goal line. That'll probably be the last play of the quarter. They stop the clock to move the chains with 12 seconds left in quarter number 1. Taking the chain guys a while to catch up. That was a nice run by Lewis. Yeah. Clock now running inside 10 seconds, down to 6. As Hamburg goes to the line of scrimmage to line up, and that is going to end the first quarter. We are just where we started, tied. Only difference is 7-7 instead of 0-0. And that's how we will go to the second quarter after this 1-minute timeout. This is Lion Football on Q-Light Radio Sports.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
For details, see me, Hunter Hayes, at 105 East 3rd Avenue in Crawford.
Care First Pharmacy and Wellness Center is now open on the square in Hamburg. Make Care First Pharmacy your one-stop destination for prescriptions, vaccinations, and over-the-counter medications. Mary's Gifts on the Square has something affordable for everyone, including trendy, unique items. Your hometown pharmacy with hometown people committed to excellence. Care First Pharmacy and Wellness Center, where we care first on the square in Hamburg.
We will begin the second quarter of play with Hamburg with a fresh set of downs at about their own 24-yard line, now going north to south. Here's Campbell Field and Hamburg left to right from our vantage point in the press box. Out of the spread, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left side for the Lions. Colt Tubbs in the slot. Michael to the right side of quarterback Caden Thomas, the junior quarterback. Here's a snap. Left, throws it to the left side. That might have been a catchable ball over there for number 7. Jay-Sean, or rather Charles Moon. Did he throw it to the wrong side or what?
Yeah, it looked like they had a little miscommunication there.
Yeah, Mooney looked awkward trying to spin around, and at first I thought that was a catchable pass, and as I replayed it in my mind, I'm thinking, no, he looked like he had to turn around. So you're right. I think it was a little miscommunication. Perhaps.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there. Get that cleaned up, and let's go get a first down here, 2nd and 10.
Trying to loosen up that box area by throwing the ball a little bit. Same formation, it appears, on 2nd down and 10. There goes Michael on the right side. He's got room. Look at that offensive line making a hole. He's already the quarter before he is brought down at the 42-yard line by number 26 for the Bearcats. Chance Hughes, but not before Michael adds to his yardage total already here in the first half for another first down for the Lions at the 42-yard line.
Yeah, he gets 18 on that carry. Good job by the offensive line. You said it. And Lions try to keep it going here.
I mean, he went through a hole that was just open wide there, I'm telling you. 1st and 10, Hamburg at the 42. Thomas back to throw, looks to his left, has plenty of time, steps up into the pocket, thinking about running it himself, trying to get to the corner. He's got the 45 out of bounds. He goes willingly out about the 48-yard line, and I don't blame him. Those guys chasing him are beefy. First down. I didn't get quite enough for the first down. My bad. He got a little more than half of it. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 4 for the Lions. 2nd down and 4 for the Lions. It was after that big run by Michael. So 2nd down and right at 5. A little less than that, I think. Hamburg at their 48-yard line on this 2nd down play. This is where you probably get it to Michael. A little bit of room on the left side of the right side of Hamburg's offensive line, looks like. No, Thomas back to throw. Steps up, throws it to the right side, throws it into double coverage. If that catch is made, what a grab. What a catch. Penalty flags as well. Who else but Keavion Brown at the 29-yard line of Mena. And there was penalty flags into double coverage. It is pass interference against Mena. I mean, he just literally split the double team, as we say in basketball. He went up and caught that pass.
Great catch.
And the fact that he caught it instead of taking the interference, it's only a 15-yard penalty these days, so it's not a spot foul. That was a big play.
Yeah, he gets 22.
Hamburg declines the penalty.
Yeah, 22 on the catch, 15 for the penalty. So going with the catch on that one. Good job, great pass. And KB going up and getting it.
Special receiver.
He is.
Committed to what, UAPB?
UAPB.
First down and 10 Lions at the Bearcat 30-yard line, trying to take the lead for the first time tonight. They were down 7-0. They tied it just a moment ago. Now trying to grab the lead for the first time. Here comes Nykel. Links Orlando. Changes direction. He's going to perhaps lose a yard or two back to the 31. He lost a yard, and it's going to be second down and 11. We have a little breeze come through here, I guess.
Yeah.
Had some papers fly away. Thanks, Orlando, for retrieving those for me.
A little bit of south wind coming up.
I guess. Hamburg with the ball at the Bearcat 31-yard line. Coming up on second down and 11. They played Michael Lewis that time really, really well. They latched on to him and wouldn't let him get loose. Thomas back to throw. Kind of had an empty backfield at that time. Good protection. Has a man complete if he stayed in bounds. I'm not sure if he did or not. I think he did. A nice grab over there at about the 14-yard line by who else? Colt Tubbs, a Greedy junior football player. You'll be hearing from Colt later on. Spoiler alert, by the way. What a grab by number 3.
They're concentrating so much on top of Nykel that Hamburg's really opening it up and throwing the football a little bit tonight. And just got to keep relying on those receivers. And Caden's been money. He really has.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
In fact, he's 5 of 7 for the night.
A reigning player of the week from last week's Stuttgart game. Nykel on the crossbuck play. Running to his right. Trying to find the edge. Oh, he breaks a tackle. He ran over the big guy. Got it down to the 6-yard line. Now, that's why you call him man-man right there.
Yeah, I mean, strong running by Nykel man Lewis.
Got up with a slight limp, but gosh, he's taking some licks. My goodness, for sure. I never will forget the Warren game where he was just wore out by the time that was over and would not come out.
He would not come out. He just went over 100 yards for the night here with his 8th carry for 103.
From the 5-yard line, second down and 2, Lions knocking on the door in the deep red zone now, trying to take the lead for the first time. Caden Thomas, the quarterback, in the spread. Nykel to his right. Nykel has it going to his left. Plowing his way to the end zone. Touchdown, standing up. And Hamburg on top, 13-7. Time 21 left in the half.
Strong run by Nykel man Lewis. Good job by that old line. Because really, he kind of walked in the end, didn't he?
Walked in, never hit the turf. Some little fireworks in the south end zone. That kind of adds to the pageantry, does it not? It does. Student section has really gotten into the action this season, and they have shown up. Aguilar with the left-footed kick. Hits the uprights, and Hamburg's up by 7. 9-21 left in the first half. Hamburg Lions 14. Mena Bearcats 7. Back in 30 seconds with the ensuing kickoff here on Q-Line Radio Sports.
Hi, I'm Nyla Black, Student Council President in Hamburg High School. Being a Lion means more than just coming to school every day. It's about pushing ourselves in class, working hard in athletics, and supporting each other like family. At HHS, there's something for everyone, and you can find your place this time. We're thankful for our teachers, coaches, and community who believe in us and push us to be our best. We are Hamburg, we are the Lions, and we are proud to roar.
So Alberto Aguilar will try to do what he's done already 2 times tonight, kick it into the end zone. As Hamburg has taken the lead for the first time over Mena by the score of 14-7. Nykel Lewis has scored both touchdowns, right, Chris?
Both touchdowns, and he's working on some more records.
Kick is more of a squibber, but it's going to find its way into the end zone and another touchdown. Had a little bit of a different look on it. It wasn't on purpose because he's practicing as he's going off. He's going through the motions a little bit.
A little frustrated with himself, but he still did what
he did his job. He got
right.
it into the end zone and out. Once it hits the end zone, it is an automatic touchback.
That's right.
So the Bearcats will take over with 9:21 left in the half, finding themselves down as they've given up 14 points unanswered to the Lions. And these are These are points that have been hard-earned by Hamburg.
Yes, for sure. The winner of this game, more than likely looking like they'll be on the road. Dardanelle up 20-0 in the first quarter against Mountain.
Some people, it may be unanimously the number one team in the state.
Yeah.
So from the 20-yard line, quarterback all alone in the backfield, rolls to his right. Is he going to keep it? Yeah, he's going to keep it himself. Well, he scoops his way across the 25. Looked like we had him hemmed in, and like he was shot out of a cannon.
Yeah, they blocked that up well.
They really did. And he's going to get a first down across the 30-yard line with about a half a yard to spare. They will stop the clock at 9:09 to move the yardsticks, and it'll be first down Bearcats. Now they've scooted it back right on the 30-yard line. Still a first down. It looked like initially he got to the 31, but apparently not. First down, Mena. The tailback has it, spins his way, broke the tackle for a moment, and then Kyle Carpenter came out of nowhere and said, "You're not going any further." Good job, Carpenter, the senior for the Lions. That was a good play by 24.
Yeah, laid the lick on him. Good job. Let him know you're there.
He did a 360 spin move. It looked like he was going to get loose, and Kyle met him and said no more. Gained barely a yard. We'll say second down and 9 from the Bearcat 31-yard line. 8:25 left in the first half. 14-7 Hamburg. Quarterback is number 2, Hensley. One running back flanking into the right side on this play. They send a man in motion right to left. They give it to him, he may throw. He's lining up to throw. They got a man behind everybody and recovers quickly. What a great job by the defensive back. Did he catch it? He picked it off. Jade Hanley.
He got it off the carom from the defense by Duckery. Nice knockaway by Duckery, and Hanley comes and grabs it.
Wow. Jade Canley on the tip drill. Yep. And they give him the WWE belt as he comes to the sideline.
He is proud of it. That's a big play there in the ball game.
No doubt about it. I didn't see that. I just saw it get knocked loose. I'll have to watch that later because that's something that must have been something special.
It really was.
Jade Canley, number 10. He was our scholar athlete back in week 8 in the Star City game, just so you know. First down now, Lions with the football at their 40-yard line after the turnover forced by the Hamburg defense. That was not a gift. That one was a forced takeaway.
I wonder if Hamburg would rear back, chunk it deep themselves. Right?
Well, number 4's in the ball game.
Yeah.
KB Brown lined up wide to the right side. Tubbs in the slot. Only going to get Tubbs downfield. Now, KT's going to try to run it. He needs to get rid of it. He's going to be forced out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. I was kind of hoping he'd get rid of it. He did wind up losing maybe a yard. I started worrying about him getting hit too hard.
Yeah, you got to watch that.
Lost a yard, second down and 11.
Give Mena credit there, Dennis. They were ready for that play. That little hitch and go on that fake, they've watched some film. They didn't go for it.
It's a well-designed play, but they, like you say, they were up to the task.
Yeah.
Second down, 11 after that 1 yard loss by the quarterback trying to scramble. Caden Thomas. They're going to run a similar play this time. Incomplete. KB Brown also almost made another miraculous catch at their 39-yard line. It was a little bit too tall for him to come down with it. That would have been his catch of the year had he pulled that one in.
It really would have been, yeah.
He might have landed a little bit hard. He's a little gimpy coming to the sidelines. You don't see him come out often.
Hamburg's thrown twice in a row. You don't see that very often. Now it's 3rd and 10. You wonder where they run the ball this possession at all. They've really got it spread out here.
We haven't seen many call plays for the quarterback yet.
Right.
Aiden Thomas going to give it on the delayed handoff to Michael. And Michael breaks a tackle. Breaks another one. He's not going to get the first down. He'll get it to about the 48-yard line. It is going to be 4th down and 2. And what do you do here, Coach?
I go for it.
No, I was asking Blake.
Oh, my bad. I said a while ago I wasn't coaching. I changed all of a sudden. No, you didn't.
I think I set you up.
You set me up. Yeah, they're going for it.
Well, he heard you. Do y'all have a radio?
We don't. That's Blake Johnson.
4th down and 2. They stack the box. Do the Bearcats. Are we going to try to draw them off or what? 4th down and 2 from the 48-yard line. 7:10 to go. Clock is running. 7:08 left in the half. Still kind of trying out. We're going to give it to Nikel. Straight every touchdown into the secondary. The 40, 35. He's down to the 25, down at the 24-yard line. What do you do on 4th and 2? You give it to Nikel Lewis. Wow, what a run. Nikel Man Lewis. With emphasis on man.
Give the offensive line some credit on that play. Really, a lot of credit because they had a lot of people to block.
Once he gets beyond the box, around the linebacker area, trouble. He is trouble.
It's trouble.
My friend, he's trouble. Yeah. I mean that with all due respect. First down and 10 from the 24-yard line. Thomas, the quarterback. Back to throw. Looking down the middle. Throws it to the right side. A little too hard for KB Brown. Little skinny post play, and he threw that one a little too tall, a little too hard for Brown, and KB couldn't hold on to that one.
He just take a little bit off it, man. He's juiced up.
He's
juiced up, ready to go.
That was a bullet, folks.
He was open and put it in the right spot as well.
Clock stops on the incompleted pass. Sometimes you run those plays just to give Nikel a play off to rest. He's going to get it now and get another 10 or 15. 6:43 left in the half. Second down and 10. There goes Nikel to the left. Goes upfield. He's at the 15. He's at the 10. Stumbles his way to the 4-yard line. He got tripped up or he was going to score again. He is slow to get up. He got the breath knocked out of him. He went down hard as he was stumbling.
Yeah, he did.
First down, goal to go from the 4-yard line. And Hamburg trying to go up 2 scores.
Yeah, 20 yards on that second down play there.
From the 4. First and goal for the Hamburg Lions, leading 14-7. Nikel trying to pick his spot. Through the middle he goes, still plugging his way. Touchdown, Hamburg! Nikel Lewis with touchdown number 3. And with 6:19 left in the first half, it's Hamburg 20. Bearcats 7 with the extra point coming up. There goes the fireworks. You don't really call that a firework. That looks kind of like a big glorified sprinkler.
Sounds a lot better to the safety coordinator. I'm good with that.
Yeah, okay. Were you nervous a while ago when those fireworks were going?
Well, a little bit. I kind of texted somebody and said, I don't care what happens. I'm not leaving this box.
High snap. Good job by Barley to pull it down and get it in place. He's good. Aguilar. Give credit to Luke Barley, the holder. That was snapped a little bit high. And cool Luke,
yeah, he is,
and put it on the kicking tee. We'll take a 30-second break and come back. 21-7 Hamburg with 6:19 left in the first half. You're listening to Q-Light Radio Sports.
Looking for new flooring? Those big home centers can't give you the advice you need. Discount stores don't have the selection, and finding someone to install flooring from those online dealers is a nightmare. Finishing Touch Carpet One Floor in Home has thousands of selections of every kind of flooring, plus real flooring experts to help you make the right choice every time. Shop online at carpetone.com or call, and they'll bring samples to your home. Installation is guaranteed. Finishing Touch Carpet One, 503 West 1st Avenue in Crossett.
Alberto Aguilar set to kick it off. He's perfect so far in kicking touchbacks. And he's going to try to do it again. One would hope and one would expect. Aguilar, the left-footed kicker. Waiting for the ready whistle. There it is finally. And here we go. Another line drive over the head of the receiver, about 3 yards deep into the end zone. Ashley County Medical Center Hamburg Clinic is open 5 days a week for all of your health care needs. The clinic's hours are Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Wednesday and Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you'd like to schedule an appointment, give them a call at 870-853-8271. That is the Hamburg Health Clinic. They are proud to sponsor our pregame show. They have done so since 2008, the ACMC pregame show. First down, 10 Bearcats at their 20-yard line.
Hamburg got down 7-0, but they've answered with 3 straight touchdowns. Good job by the Lions.
Send a man in motion. They throw it to the motion man. Complete. The 20-yard line. Lowers his head and gets a good 5 yards. Does number 15, Hank Rose.
Let me say this. Hank Rose, according to the chart there, is a freshman. He's going to be a dude.
He's a dude already.
He's a dude already.
A big dude.
You're in line. Wow.
He goes to the sidelines. That 23 that I'm looking at from here is not a little fella. Hunter McClara.
No.
Look at him. He's in there in the backfield now with Trip Hensley, their senior quarterback. Second down and about 3. Bearcats at their 28-yard line. And the big guy's got it, running to his left. Jake Canley making a pretty good tackle, but not before he gets the first down at the 34-yard line. That was 23, Hunter McClara. And the Bearcats get their first down in a little while. It'll be at the 34-yard line on their end of the 50. And it's first down for them. 6:07 left to go. They'll start the clock when the chains are set. They only have one timeout left.
And this is an important 6:07. When you're up 2 touchdowns, you know you get the ball first in the second half. You just love to see a stop here by the line.
Man in motion, going right to left. They're going to give it to the back, kind of a misdirection play, trying to turn the corner. Falls forward for maybe 3 and no more. Up to about the 38-yard line, you see a penalty flag.
A flag on the play, and guess who they were holding? None other than Jeremiah Burrell. You can't stop him, you got to hold him, and that's what Mena did on that play.
You can't stop it, you can only hope to continue. Holding is the penalty against Mena. That's their second one. The first one they overcame, I think, in 2 plays.
Yeah.
They had a 1st and 20 at their 10-yard line and picked it up in 2 plays.
Getting it on first down's the time to get it if you got to have one.
That quarterback on that drive made a real good pass. We hadn't seen him throw it a whole lot.
Yeah.
Trip Hensley is who I'm talking about, number 2.
Yeah.
They have number 5, Tyson Baber, who's a receiver in the ball game. 18 is in there, Geis Anderson. They may toss it right here. It is first down and about 19. Let's go ahead and say 20. They have the ball right at the 25-yard line. A little misdirection play. Hensley was in the slot. He's going to roll out and throw it, and it is almost kicked off. It looked like.
Good pressure there.
Aiden Robinson, I chatted briefly with his grandfather a while ago.
I got to do that too. And, that's great.
And he was excited about getting to watch his grandson play football. Incompleted pass. It'll be second down and 10 from the Bearcat 25-yard line with 5:42 left in the first half. 21-7 Hamburg trying to win in advance and get the dubious task of more than likely going to Dardanelle to take on the number 1 team in the state, the Sand Lizards.
Well, they're Sand Lizards in Arkansas.
Apparently. Second down, quarterback draw. Got a little room, 30, 35. Down the left sideline he goes.
Easy.
Jade grabbed him, but he didn't. He just kind of let him go. Looks like if he had followed through that, it would have been trouble.
Yeah, coaches reminding him what you just said. Yeah.
So he's going to get near the first down after all that. There's a penalty, holding. We missed that flag. There's a holding against the Bearcats. Talk about penalties. And that is their third one on the line. This is going to be a costly one because they were on the cusp of a first down, if not getting one.
They really were.
They're right at the yardstick.
Yeah, and 31 was the problem again. Jeremiah Burrell causing issues.
Well, I say earlier, I was quoting Coach from last week. He's going to wreak havoc on their offensive line, and he's doing that for their offense.
That's right.
He's a big guy, too. We talk about how big they are. Jeremiah Burrell is a big man.
Yeah.
Second down and 23 from the 23-yard line. Bearcats going backwards. Quarterback back to throw. Hensley steps up, throws it down the middle. And it is batted away by the left hand of the defensive back. What a play by Kevion Duckery, the Duck.
Nice play, the Duck.
He recovered pretty quick because that receiver briefly had a step on our secondary, and he recovered and batted it away with his off hand.
He did. Now don't let him out of third and long here. Be sure they don't get this out of a silly penalty. Make sure you come up with a stop with your hammer.
The chime is tolling, signifying third down. And 23, big play for the offense of the Bearcats and Hamburg defensively. If we get it back, we do have a chance to score before halftime. Third down at about 23 from the Mena 23-yard line. They have got to get it to their 44 for a first down. Out of the spread offense. Quarterback Hensley straight back to throw. The heat is on. He's going to step up. He tripped, stumbled, but he regains his footing. He's in a peck of trouble. He's going back to the 5-yard line, and he's going to be tackled right at the 1-yard line. My stars. Tackle made by 23, Aaron Brown. Quarterback kind of lost his footing and never recovered after that. He stumbled. I thought he was going to stumble into the end zone. I guess at one point they were to give him forward progress.
Just kept going the wrong way.
The line of scrimmage is the 2-yard line on 4th down, and they have got to get it to their 44. I would think this is a punting situation right here.
Definitely a punting situation.
They need to be real careful and not muff the return or anything.
Yeah. Well, it's real tempting to go after this punt.
No doubt.
It's tempting. Especially
and if he delays his punting motion, then you can go after it.
Right.
And he's doing that very thing. He's taking his time. He's going to punt a returnable punt. And man is going to let it go out of bounds, though. But about the 43-yard line is where we'll have it. As Charles Mooney just watched it helplessly go out of bounds on their side of the 50-yard line. It'll be Hamburg's ball with plus field position at the 43-yard line of Mena with 4:30 left in the first half. We will be visiting with Athletics Director Tim Outlaw, and I'll play a little clip from Coach Johnson earlier in the week talking about this senior class that was recognized a week ago last night, Thursday night, and 16 of them.
And they are a special class. They had a great year.
Like Coach mentioned, some of them, they started at the same time together when they were ninth graders.
Right.
Caden Thomas being one of them. I just talked about him.
Yeah, and would say speak of the devil, but he's not that.
First down and 10 from the 43-yard line. I've got to show him my credentials since this is a playoff game.
That's true.
First down from the 43 with 4:30 left in the half. Caden Thomas back to throw. Has Caden Brown is brought down, but he bumped it forward. Did number 26, Chance Hughes. First down Hamburg at the 27-yard line of the Bearcats. And that's a pretty vicious bump.
Pretty violent hit, but KB popped up after 16 and a first down.
Tell you what, our reigning player of the week is having a good night. Talking about the quarterback, Caden Thomas.
He is throwing that ball on the string.
Gavion's having a good night catching the ball. What can you say that we hadn't already said about Lewis? Michael having a great night. First down, fresh set of downs at their 27-yard line. Hamburg gets the ball to start the second half. Remember that. Hanley makes the grab across the middle with a skinny post play at about the 17-yard line.
He's been waiting on one of those all year for him.
He has got good hands, and he's got the height to reach up where nobody else can get to it. Number 10, Jade Canley. He's got an interception and a pass reception right there for a first down Lions at the 17-yard line of the Bearcats. Clock running, 3:50 left in the first half. Hamburg trying to score. Will get the ball to start the second half. It's kind of a 2-for-1.
Yep.
Caden back to throw. Fakes it. Throws toward the end zone. Wide open man. He has it. Touchdown Hamburg. Beautiful throw. This time, though, it is not Michael Lewis, but Canley again. Jade Canley with a touchdown. He threw it where nobody could get to it but Canley.
That's right. Throw it up to the big fella. Let him go get it, and he wouldn't got it.
3:36 left in the first half. 28-7. Hamburg has scored 28 unanswered. And Canley making the grab for the touchdown.
Got an interception, got a touchdown catch.
Getting some high fives from the coaches as he comes to the sidelines. And Mr. Aguilar to attempt the extra point. Good snap, good hold, good kick. 3:36 left in the half. Hamburg 28. Mena 7. Back in 30 seconds with another kickoff by the Hamburg Lions. This is Q-Light Radio Sports.
At Century Next Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're proud to support our local football teams, helping them reach new heights. From the Friday Night Lights to the heart of our community, we're here for you. Whether it's supporting our schools, local businesses, or your personal financial goals, Century Next Bank is committed to making a difference. Century Next Bank, investing in our community one touchdown at a time. Century Next Bank, member FDIC.
A couple of touchdowns ago, I asked Chris Hammond, are you nervous? And what did you say?
Yes.
I said, don't be nervous. It's okay. Now, this is not over. We're enjoying ourselves, so we can get a little.
And we need to, because this kind of season, you need to really stop and say, hey.
They don't happen every year.
It doesn't. That's right. Enjoy it.
3:36 left in the half. 28-7 Hamburg. Aguilar kicks it high. This may be returnable. Nope. Goes into the end zone. 15 just watched it go by. Hank Rose. Italy first down. Oh, the Hamburg Lions. What are you spotting?
I tell you somebody that's relieved down there. That's Blake Johnson. After the start we had, I mean, that'll make Coach real nervous. You asked me if I was nervous. Yes, I said yes. I know he was more so nervous, but he feels a lot better right now. He just hit Jade Canley on the shoulder pads, told him good job. That was a big play by Canley to get these Lions on up by 3 touchdowns.
In the Warren game, which Hamburg won, by the way, 67-54, Nykel Lewis fumbled. He wasn't the same after that. He went on a tear.
Right.
And what he scored, ran almost 400 yards that night.
Yep. Just unbelievable night. And
an insane number of carries.
It really was.
28-7 right now with 3:36 left in the half. Bearcats have started every possession at their 30-yard line, their 20-yard line, pardon me.
Now Mena's got to do some things they don't want to do, and that's throw the ball.
Had a guy come in a little bit late, lines up all the way across from their sideline to the left side. Man in motion right to left. We got a guy spying on him a little bit. Quarterback rolling to his right. He's going to keep it and try to run it down the sidelines. We push him out of bounds after about a 5-yard pickup by Aiden Robinson. Playing defense for the Lions, still trying to fill those shoes with Peyton Sellers. He's done an admirable job this year.
He has. He's top 5 in the state in tackles, and Aiden's done a real good job. The defense does a good job of filtering things back into him to make the play.
Aiden was our player of the game in the CrossFit game back in October. He has done a fine job at linebacker. He picked up 4. Second down and 6 at about the 20, just shy of the 25-yard line. Bearcats quarterback Hensley back to throw. Wide open man across the middle of the crossing pattern. He's going to drive him out of bounds. Now covering making the tackle on 18. Bryce Anderson. That was a Bobby Petrino play. That was shallow cross, looked like, as I like to call it.
Really did. Wide open, and
it is a really safe play. Usually gets a first down. It usually gets about 10.
Yeah.
And that's about what he got. It's at the 35-yard line from the 25 to the 35, and that's a first positive play they've had. Remember when they were up 7-0 and even 7-7, how they were spending so much time between plays, like they were running out the clock. They're doing that now, though. I think they're just trying to be real cautious because these plays are big for them.
Yeah, they are.
They're down 3 scores. We've scored 28 unanswered, and we got the ball to start the second half.
Hamburg's offense is so dangerous.
Hensley rolling to his right. He's going to keep it. This is a designed run. He's going to get at least 10 up to near midfield. And there's a penalty flag in the holding zone. I don't see how y'all are spotting these flags. Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
So another holding penalty. What is that, number 4?
Yeah.
And that'll back them up and negate a good run by number 2, Trip Hensley, the quarterback.
Dare I say, it was Jeremiah Burrell that they held again. Wow. Havoc. Yeah, definitely causing havoc.
Wreaking a little. Only he said wrecking a little havoc. Either way, timeout on the field. We'll take it as well and come back in 30 seconds as the Bearcats want time, and that's their last one of the half. We'll take a break and return with more here on QI after this with Ashley Gas and Tackle.
Ashley Gas and Tackle in Hamburg is locally owned and operated by Dylan and Kate Deason. Stop by and enjoy the convenience of the only full-service station in Ashley County. Along with a vast tackle inventory, there's a full line of oil products in depth to keep you running, as well as diamond and high-point dog food, medications, warmers, collars, and more. Don't forget to grab a snack and cold drink on your way out, including our breakfast and more, all at Ashley Gas and Tackle, 306 North Main Street in Hamburg.
Bearcats taking a timeout. That's their last one. They took 2 in the first quarter just to kind of talk things over, I think. And it wasn't a play clock running out issue either time. So this is a critical possession for the Bearcats. If they don't score and close the gap, we get the ball in the second half. We're kind of on a tear scoring our last several possessions. So this is very big for them.
Hamburg, if they give them a chance here, opportunity, Hamburg will start using their timeouts possibly here before this half. So
to get to at least 2nd and 1.
Right.
And it is 1st and 17 after the holding penalty.
Yeah.
Their new line scrimmage, the 28-yard line. 1st and 17 at the 28. We've had one interception, a deflected pass by, was it Keavion Brown? Deflected it right, and Gabe Campbell caught it. Or is that Ducker?
That's Duck, yeah.
I'm getting the Kevions and the Kevions mixed up.
Yeah, that's fine. That's Duckery. Duckery on the tip, Candy on the catch, and then Karam on the interception.
First down play, a little shovel pass straight ahead, and it's not going to get much. Got it to the 30-yard line. Red Flowers, one of our captains, making the tackle on number 23, which happens to be Hunter McLaren, and it is second down and 13. Pardon me. Didn't get much. Second down and 13 at their 32-yard line. 2:21 left. Play action pass. Hensley rolls to his right. Cox twice. Throws it down the sidelines. He caught it out of bounds. He goes, I think he caught that in bounds before going out of bounds. And they're going to give him a line of scrimmage up to about the 44. For to be third down and 1. That was a nice play by the receiver.
Yeah, it's good hands over. Give him credit. Third and 1 is Hamburg defense. Let's see if they can come up with a stop.
Been Ryder House. Third and 1 at the 34-yard line. Quarterback rolling to his left. It is a design run. He's going to be down at the 42. He slipped a little bit, and then he was down.
I wonder if they'll call timeout here to save the clock.
Clock is still running. Got to be thinking about it. They have a makeable fourth down and 3. It's a decision.
Yeah.
I'd be careful.
Yeah, he's thinking, Coach Johnson's thinking, let's make them get it here.
Well, even if we stop them, we get the ball with plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Very good move now. A delayed handoff. He's down, did not get anything. That stops the clock as the possession changes with 1:34 left. Jace Harrington made the tackle, and he meant business. When he grabbed a hold of him, he wasn't let loose.
Yeah, he was almost out of that, and Jace grabbed him around the ankles. Good play by Jace Harrington.
Hamburg's defense has really come up big since those first early 2 possessions.
Yeah, just kind of sleep, it seemed, and had some bad penalties, a couple of them, but they've gotten over that, and here they come.
Goodwin wide to the left side. That is big man Mooney. I'm sorry, get them 2 mixed up, 7 and 0. Mooney lined up. Jay Canley came off after that stop. Give him the break, I guess, from defense to offense. Thomas back to throw, throws it to the left. To the left side. That is big man Mooney at the 26-yard line. First down, Hamburg. Peyton Thomas is looking really good at quarterback.
Really is. A 15-yard gain to Mooney on first down, and here's a timeout by Hamburg.
We'll take a 30 and back with more coverage of Hamburg Lion football as we are approaching the red zone and hoping to score again. This is Q-Light Radio Sports.
Friday night in Arkansas means game day for young men who have been dreaming of this season since elementary school and their coaches who have prepared them. Championships will be won on the gridiron. Some hearts are sure to be broken, but all the athletes will learn valuable life skills about teamwork and hard work. I'm Congressman Bruce Webster. As a beneficiary of the lessons learned from playing Arkansas high school football, I approve this message. Best wishes to all the players, coaches, and fans. Westerman for Congress.
Sitting here this timeout, and it occurred to me if we score here, if we score when we open the third quarter, it's mercy rule. That doesn't sound logical.
It doesn't when you're down 7 and nothing.
Worried.
Yeah, and I was. But we're fine. We're doing good.
First down and 10 after the timeout. Hamburg's got 2 more. The line of scrimmage, the Bearcat 25-yard line. I wasn't counting my chickens before they hatched, but just trying to look ahead.
Yeah, momentum definitely on the line side right now.
1:26 at the 25-yard line. Thomas back to throw. Got a man wide open behind everybody. Touchdown, Hamburg. Has come to play football tonight at Campbell Field. He was literally behind everybody. That was some kind of a route number 10 just ran. Caden Thomas, the quarterback, is having a night.
He just calmly threw it up. No problem there. It's so open.
And by the way, Nykel Lewis has scored 3 touchdowns, getting a little bit overshadowed. We've just come to expect that.
Right.
Out of man.
Yeah.
34-7 with 1:20 left in the first half. Hamburg has exploded since being down 7-0. Extra point on the way. Extra point is good. Hamburg back in 60 seconds with the kickoff here on Q-Light Radio Sports.
When you're moving down the road, you should get a good feeling inside. Our mission is clear because we care.
Golly.
It's the feeling of pride. Move out on the highway. Be fighting free. The finest in collision repair.
Ashley County Family Dentistry offers the latest in dental technology. Drs. Milton and Herring and their qualified staff provide dental service for the entire family. Their services include routine dental treatment, in-office and take-home whitening, and more. They accept all insurance, and new patients are welcome. For your dental needs, call Ashley County Family Dentistry, 870-364-3313. That's 364-3313. Their office is located at 909A Unity Road in Crossett.
Since being down 7-0, Hamburg has scored 35 unanswered points and about to kick it off again to the Mena Bearcats. Hamburg will get the ball in the second half to start things off. Alberto Aguilar kicks it over the head, almost out of the end zone. 9 yards deep into the end zone. And once again, Mena will start at their own 20-yard line, first down and 10, with 0 timeouts left in the first half.
He didn't like much of that going through the uprights, Dennis. He kicked.
Well, it didn't need a whole lot more. It landed just right at the base, kind of right on the end line. A little bit of a, what's the delay about?
I'm not sure. He keeps going. He's going to be the next Cam Little.
Cam Little has kicked a long field goal. Was it, what was that, 67 yards?
Yeah, broke the record, I believe.
Kicked a 70 in the preseason, which didn't count, but still he did it.
Yeah.
Bunch of guys in the back. This looks like victory formation. Now they finally sent a man in. Different look to their offensive set. Quarterback back to throw. Throws it down the right side. And it is batted away, out of bounds, incomplete.
The ball kind of sailed on him, ended up out of bounds anyway.
Was that Thomas defending?
Thomas on the coverage, yes, sir.
He jumped high into the air to try to knock that one away, and it was incomplete. It'll bring up second down and 10 from the 20-yard line with a minute 14 left in the first half. Hamburg 35, Mena 7.
Mena now has to do what they didn't want to do, and we said that earlier. They are a running football team, and now they're having to throw it, and that's just not in their comfort zone.
They're running, take a lot of time doing it, football team.
Right.
Hensley back to throw, being chased out of the pocket, running to his left. Throws a short one, complete and out of bounds. At about the 23-yard line, a 24-yard line, a 4-yard gain. That stops the clock at 1:08 left in the half. Well, number 16 in the ballgame that time. For the Lions, haven't called his name lately, Hunter Harris.
Good to see that. Good to see Hunter getting healthy enough to really be back out there and do a good job.
Third down. And 6 on the Bearcat 24-yard line. 1:08 left to go in the first half. Hamburg 35, Mena 7. Hamburg trying to punch their ticket to likely go to Dardanelle next week.
Yes, at the half, Dardanelle leads Malvern 34-7.
Similar game here.
Yeah.
Hensley back to throw. Steps up. Throws it to the right, incomplete. Threw it way off target to number 5, Tyson Baber, and it's fourth down at 6. And they're probably going to punt it away.
And 1:03 left in the half. That's still enough time. Hamburg's got 2 timeouts left to possibly go score again.
So, you know, and I look at that and I'm thinking, we need more reps.
Yeah, I can see
and
that.
That's a weird thing for me to say. I don't know. And what I'm talking about, if we do get to the mercy rule, it's going to fly by. But you get your guys rested up.
Yeah,
it's a two-edged, and that's likely what's going to happen in Dardanelle.
Right.
Mountains.
They may bust the clock there. We may bust the clock here. But, yeah, it's two-edged sword. Look at it both ways. Got to rest your people.
4th and 6, the punter is in for Mena. What's he going to do? He's finally going to punt it, a wobbler. And we're going to get out of the way, which is a smart thing to do. Just let it roll all it wants to. Down to around the 31-yard line, 30-yard line. And that's where it stops. With 52 seconds left, Hamburg got to be very careful right here. I mean, you got the ball in the second half unless they kick an onside kick or something.
Usually I would agree, but Blake Johnson's got this kind of riverboat gambler type of guy about him, you know. So I don't know if we're going to just down it right here, Dennis, but it'll be interesting.
I just don't know how daring he wants to be, but we've got to be wearing out their secondary by now because they have been chasing our receivers
all night
since about the middle of the first quarter.
Right, exactly.
We got them spread out. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right, 2-by-2 formation with quarterback Caden Thomas to his right, Nykel Lewis. Nykel hadn't broke one lately, has he?
No,
he's going to do it. First down and 10 from about the 31 of Hamburg. They got the defense spread out. Caden's going to give it to Nykel on the delayed handoff. Nykel, he's got it at the 35-yard line. He's got the first down at the 40 out of bounds. He goes smartly at the 42-yard line. With 43 seconds left in the half, Hamburg at its own 42, first down and 10.
He goes and gives you 11 just by bouncing it outside. Good job. And there's a flag on the far side of the field.
Holding against Hamburg. Holding 2 times, apparently. How many times is he going to get that? Oh, well, you can only take one of them.
Now, that may change his attitude about the rest of his half.
So back to the 21-yard line. It'll be first down and 20 for the Hamburg Lions after that holding penalty. Causes us to go the wrong direction. 43 seconds on the clock. Similar formation for the Lions. Caden Thomas back to throw. Sideline pattern has a man complete. Stop the clock for the first down. I don't think he got out of bounds. Let's see what.
No, didn't get the first down. Just got 10 of it.
Colt Tubbs on the receiving end. Yeah, I forgot about the penalty. So he got 9 of the 20 yards back. It'll be second down at the 30-yard line. Second down and 11 for the Lions. 36 seconds left. They did stop the clock. Tubbs in the slot on the left side. A 2-by-1 formation.
Apparently they said he did go out of bounds.
Yeah, he did because they stopped the clock. Yeah. I thought they had him. His forward progress kept him in bounds. Incompleted pass. Oh, that could have been Husky. That could have been picked off. It was a tipped pass as number 7 couldn't hang on to it. Mooney was another bullet by Caden Thomas. 32 seconds left. Third down and 11 coming up. And now sits a delayed handoff to Nykel. Jade Canley comes in. That stops the clock again on the incompleted pass.
Well, they've had trouble keeping up with Canley, so
they have.
They look this direction again.
If you run it and don't make it, you can just about let the clock go down and keep them from getting the ball back, period, because they have no timeouts. On third down and 11, Caden back to throw. Looking toward Canley over the middle. Goes it that way. And he makes that pass. Jake Canley all the way down to the 35-yard line. He like caught that one going down. Incredible catch by number 10, the sophomore, number 10, Jake Canley for the Hamburg Lions.
What a catch. Wow. 31 yards on the pickup.
That stops the clock to move the chains. I don't know if we called a timeout.
I believe we did, yeah.
They're still showing 2 on the clock. We will take a quick 30-second break. Yeah, now they've subtracted it. Back in 30 seconds with more here on Q-Lite Radio Sports.
Sewell Oil Company is your one-stop for fuel and oil products in small quantities or bulk. Sewell carries gasoline, diesel, off-road diesel, and kerosene, plus all brands of oil, passenger car motor oil, heavy-duty motor oil, and hydraulic oil. They also have box truck service and transport service. You can pick up products on site or have them delivered, and they have emergency service 24 hours a day. Sewell Oil Company, 2725 Highway 82 in West Crossett. Phone 364-1550.
We are definitely in try-to-score mode right now. First down and 10 at the Bearcat 39-yard line. 25 seconds left in one timeout. Caden Thomas back to throw. Throws it down the right side, looking for number 4. Too far for number 4. Incompleted pass. Intended receiver, Keavion Brown. 19 seconds left. 35-7 Hamburg. He was behind the defender just a little bit. He threw a little bit too far. There's another receiver, or defender, I think, deeper. Had to be careful with how he threw that one. 19 seconds left. Second down and 10 Hamburg.
And another flag.
Another flag on the play. Wow. Another 10-yarder, so it looks like it's holding again or something similar. It'll be first and 20 back at the Bearcat 49-yard line instead of the 39. Been quite a few penalties in this ball game.
Yeah.
Game number 11 for both teams. 19 seconds left. Got to go for the home run pretty much on the next play or two.
That or get in your field goal range here. Let's see.
KT back to throw. Throwing downfield. As a man. They may call a flag on that hit. I don't know. 26-yard line is where the completed pass is. They stopped the clock. Receiver has not gotten up yet. He got hit pretty hard.
That's Colt Tubbs.
Number 3 junior. He did take a pretty wicked hit as he was catching that ball. He is a tough young man. Let me tell you, he's not the biggest player on the team.
Yeah. Hope Colt is okay here, but it looks like they'll add some yardage after that play because it could have been a hit toward the neck area.
Coach Thompson is coming off. He got his bell rung in a big way that time. What a catch, though, over the middle in traffic. He looked like he was playing left field, snagging a hot line drive rounder for the baseball team. He's on left field all
Comes Luke Barley in the game for Colt.
Similar players, really. They're not the biggest kids, and they both are tough.
Yeah.
Did they assess the penalty?
They declined it.
Okay. Must have called interference then.
Oh, wow.
Because if it would have been a personal foul, they would have added it on. So just pass interference declined, I'm going to guess. Different looking formation this time. Is that Nykel in the quarterback position?
Looks like we're going down. Really.
14 seconds left instead of trying a field goal or anything. Oh, that's Caden Thomas under center.
Yeah,
now he's backing up.
Okay, here comes the play call. Here comes the play call.
3 seconds left, down to 2. Got to hurry. Got it just as it was hitting 1. I'm guessing we might have called a timeout. Delay a game. We got him off in time. Coach Johnson ain't a happy camper right now. He is not happy.
No, he isn't, but he better find his box because he's way out on the field right now.
I don't know. They called delay a game as it went right down to the nub, but I sure thought he got it off in time. It's first and 15 if they mark that off, I think.
Yeah. Hamburg still got that one timeout in their pocket with 12 seconds left here.
I would have loved to have seen what we were about to run. I did not see Thomas under center.
He goes on the center. I thought, what are we doing? We're down in the ball? No, not doing that.
They put 25 seconds back on the play clock. Hamburg is supposed to delay a game penalty. It's first and 15. That really doesn't matter. You've got to get toward the end zone anyway.
Right, no.
First down and 15. Might as well say first and goal almost.
Yeah.
From the 31-yard line. 14 seconds left. You could run a play and call a quick timeout. Thomas back to throw. Looking down to his left. Throws it down the left sideline. It is caught. It is a touchdown. Oh, beautiful throw. That is number 7, right? That's Mooney. Charles, big man Mooney. And Hamburg about to go up by 35 points. That was an incredible pass. A great route run by Mooney, who is a sophomore. And Hamburg has just put on a clinic since being down 7-0 and looking sluggish.
They really have. I don't know what Mena's deal is, but Mena sees the cornerback at the last second on that play and says, hey, over here. Caden Thompson knew that's where his mismatch was, and he took advantage of it.
This is a big extra point, Chris Hammond. This will give the Lions a 35-point lead. Their coaches talking to the official about something.
Well, the crowd always gives us something, doesn't it?
I didn't hear what. I may have called a sideline warning, though, not a penalty.
Okay.
Now what? Yeah, never mind. I'm not going back. Sideline warning, not a penalty. It'll be a penalty if they do it again.
Wow.
And that gets the coaches back where they should be.
Yeah. the fans of Hamburg are enjoying it.
That's good refereeing right there.
Yeah, it is.
Good officiating. Kicks on the road, and it is good over Hamburg. Over the Mena Bearcats. So my mercy. We'll take a 30-second break and come back for the kickoff here on Q-Light Radio Sports.
Distinction and thoughtfulness characterize Jones Hartshorn Funeral Home of Hamburg. Family owned and operated, Jones Hartshorn has served Hamburg and Ashley County since 1927, offering pre-arranged funerals, monuments, and markers. Jones Hartshorn honors all life and burial insurance. Let Jones Hartshorn take care of arrangements with the dignity that is so important to you at 302 East Lincoln in Hamburg. Phone 853-5252.
Chris Hammond was needing a muscle relaxer in the first quarter.
That's true.
It was 7-0
7-0.
Bearcats.
Had me nervous.
We had run one play in the entire ball game. It was an uncharacteristic fumble by Nikel.
Yeah.
And since we got settled down, we've scored 42 unanswered. And returnable kickoff down to the 3-yard line. Up to the 5, the 10, 15, the 20. And now the Cooper's got to make the tackle. Look at him! What a way to end
Aguilar, the tackle.
Incredible! There was a huge dude, number 15, popped at the 3-yard line. Hank Rose got behind everybody but the kicker, Alberto Aguilar. And you know those guys aren't really big.
That's good stuff.
That is awesome.
That's great.
He made a textbook form tackle, and a half is over.
What a
He
big
was destined
dude.
to score.
A big dude.
And everybody got on the motorcycle to start the second half. We'll take a break and come back. Exciting times at Campbell Field in Hamburg. Dennis Maxwell along with Chris Hammond and Orlando Robinson having fun in the press box. 42-7 Lions. This is Q-Light Radio Sports.
Hello, Hamburg. I'm Nathan Sullivan, and I'm honored to serve as the new superintendent of Hamburg School. Those who new to the area are already built a pride and tradition that makes this community so special. Here in Hamburg, we believe in student growth, strong academics, and competitive athletics. Most importantly, we believe there's something here for every student, a place to learn, a place to belong, and a place to succeed. My wife, kids, and I are excited to join the Lion Pride. I look forward to working together with our students, staff, and community. Together, we are the Hamburg Lions, and together, our future is bright. Go Lions!
Choosing a financial institution that services all of your needs is something none of us should take lightly. You need to know that you'll always be treated as an individual at Commercial Capital Bank. We know that banking has gone a step further, and you need more than just checking and savings accounts with a bank. We offer an ATM, debit cards, online banking, and all types of financing. Commercial Capital Bank, serving you in Croston, North Croston, and now open in their new branch in Hamburg. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Whether you're cheering from the stands or coaching from the sidelines, Southeast Insurance is your hometown team for health, life, and Medicare coverage, tailored to your needs and delivered with care. Service after the sale is our specialty. We don't just sell insurance. We build relationships, answer the call, and stand by your side when it matters most. Visit us at 123 Main Street in Crockett or call 870-364-5644. Southeast Insurance, extraordinary service and solutions.
At Morgan Family Dentistry, Dr. Kara Morgan and her friendly staff are here to help you get the dental care you want or need. We offer all preventive and restorative treatments. Our office is open Monday from 8:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m., Tuesday through Thursday from 8 until 5, and Friday from 8 until 2. Morgan Family Dentistry is located at 303 West Lincoln in Hamburg. Call for an appointment at 870-853-2548. We welcome new patients.
And it is halftime at Campbell Field. Night one of the state playoffs, and it's a happy crowd at Campbell Field. I'm joined by Coach Tim Outlaw, Hamburg Athletics Director. It is 42-7 Hamburg. And midway through the first quarter, maybe heading toward the three-quarter way through the quarter, it was 7-0 Bearcats. We had run one play, and Hammond over here was getting really, really nervous.
Well, hey, you know what? Good teams keep fighting, and hey, I'm not taking anything away from the Mena Bearcats. They're tough, hard-nosed group of kids. But I'm gonna tell you what, the Hamburg Lions, they got right back on the field, did what we're supposed to do. Got to stop. Got to stop on the next series. Hey, went back down the field and scored. That's what we're supposed to do.
You know, coaching staff, you think maybe see something that just opened up our passing game. I mean, we quit running Nickel, which is unusual, I guess, and just really went strictly through the air almost. Did we find something that we thought we could maybe take advantage of?
Talked to Coach Johnson all week long, and of course, you know, they watched film on them too, and we watched, you know, what they're giving us things on the corner. They're giving us things. I'm just going to say this: there's a size difference. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. You take our receivers. They're giving us some cushion, and we're taking advantage of that cushion. You know, some of them, they're playing 6-7 yards cushion off the ball. We're not used to that, and they're doing it for us, doing it to us, and we're taking advantage of that.
Number 4, Keavion Brown. You know, pitchers use rosin bags so they get a better grip on the baseball.
Yes,
he's got some sticky fingers or something.
Well, he's got huge hands.
He does, doesn't he?
I go through before the ball game starts, and I shake each one of their hands, and hey, go great that field line. Let's go get some W. You shake that young man's hand. Number one, he's got a heck of a grip. Number one, right. And he's got great big hands. So it's for him to miss a football. Maybe I don't know what's going on there, but if he misses one, there's something going on there. Yes, sir.
What about number 10, just out of the blue?
I tell you
showing
what.
Out.
Well, you know what? Hey, he's 6'4", 6'5". I mean, he's a great big tall guy. They're giving us some things on some route combinations and work him out. You know, coach called timeout right there before the half. We were going to go into the half, hey. They left him open, got a misread there, breakdown of communication in the backfield, and we made it happen.
He had an interception and 2 touchdowns.
You know, I didn't get to see all the interception. All I heard, I was working on some gate stuff, and I try and look. I hear a large crowd, you know, commotion. I try and look, and we're going the other way with it. We're like, look here.
I saw the pass being batted away, but I missed the actual interception, and I'll watch it later on the replay.
Yes, sir.
He's had a great night. Number 10.
Well, he's had a great year, and I tell you what, a receiver, Coach Johnson's deal. If if our receivers, you're not going to block, you're not going to get the ball, and they learned that lesson quick, and he does a heck of a job blocking.
The he we're talking about is Jade Canley, number 10, the sophomore. We're going to take another break and come back with more from Coach Tim Outlaw. It's halftime. It's a happy crowd at Campbell Field on this side, at least. 42-7 the score. Back in a moment.
For everyday lawn and yard maintenance, you can't beat steel battery-powered low-noise blowers like the BGA 57. Lightweight, easy to use, and runs up to 25 minutes on a single charge. Or get the more powerful steel BGA 60 with variable speed trigger and 65% more blowing force. Check out these good products now at Hamburg Motor Supply, 1015 South Main in Hamburg. Steel power, not just for professionals.
Ashley County Medical Center has cared for your family and our community for over 100 years. During that time, we have worked hard to remain on the cutting edge of medical advancements while still delivering the same quality of care that has set us apart in the last century. You've trusted us to be by your side, and we will continue to be here for whatever the future holds. As it's been our legacy for over 100 years, and it remains our promise to you, we treat you like family.
Hey, Ashley County, it's football season, and Holt Auto Group is your MVP for unbeatable deals on Chevrolet and GMC. Whether you're cheering from the stands or driving the team to victory, we've got the perfect ride for you. From rugged trucks to sleek SUVs, Holt Auto Group has it all. Visit us today at 905 Unity Road and score big with our game-winning offers. Holt Auto Group, where the best drivers in town meet the best fans in town. Visit Holt Auto Group and drive home a winner today. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Ideal Ace Lumber of Crosset is completely remodeled, fully restocked, and ready to take care of your building, maintenance, and home repair needs. Ideal now has the full line of Milwaukee power tools to help you work quickly and efficiently. They're also your dealer for steel, saws, trimmers, and more. And they carry Yeti products and those popular big green egg grills. Find what you need to get the job done at Ideal Ace Lumber, 801 West 1st Avenue in Crossett.
We're back at Campbell Field in Hamburg. Dennis Maxwell along with Tim Outlaw, Hamburg Athletics Director. We're talking about the first half. Hamburg 42, Mena 7. And we're talking about everything that's happened in the first half. Caden Thomas is having one heck of a night. Michael Lewis fumbled on his first carry. That's usually good for us because he's gonna totally run with an attitude.
Yes, sir.
That.
I was talking down with Coach Allison and Mr. Tucker. And this year, the longer he runs, the more we feed him, the tougher he gets.
No doubt about it.
Yes, sir.
And if you were to pick out a play of the first half, I would be hard-pressed not to mention the very last play of the first half.
Yes, sir.
We kick it off, and for the first time all night, Alberto Aguilar does not kick it in the end zone for a touchback.
Right.
They got a big guy returning the kickoff, running lickety-split, huge guy.
He's a pretty good sized fella.
And he gets behind everybody but the kicker.
Yes, sir.
Number 15, Alberto Aguilar. He was about to get trucked, if you know what I mean.
Well, that's why he
made the tackle.
That's why he taken him at his ankles.
Yeah, exactly. I said it was a classic form tackle. I didn't really mean he picked him up, tackled him.
Sir.
He tackled him in the most logical way he could.
Yes, sir.
And that ended the half. I thought, my goodness, that's something else. So we're going to take a break and come back and talk about some of the other sports going on right now in Hamburg. So stay with us. It is halftime. Hamburg 42, Mena 7 here on Q-Lite Radio Sports.
Since 1990, Herod Law Office has served the Hamburg area by providing quality legal services. They specialize in real estate, commercial litigation, banking, and family law, and much more. Herod Law Office is proud to be a sponsor of Hamburg Lion football, and they wish the players and coaches success this season. Go Lions! Herod Law Office on the square in Hamburg. Phone 870-853-5236. Hey, Ashley County, Southern Bancorp's Refer a Friend program in Hamburg is in full swing, and it's paying off. When a Southern Bancorp checking account customer refers a friend to open their own account, you both get $50. That's right, $50 for you, $50 for your friend. It's easy, it's rewarding, and it's happening now through the end of the year. Terms apply. Full program details at banksouthern.com/refer-a-friend. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Hamburg School District, we believe success starts both in the classroom and on the field. We strive for our students to succeed academically with dedicated teachers who bring learning to life every day. And when it comes to athletics, our teams bring heart, discipline, and lion pride to every game. Hamburg athletes learn teamwork, resilience, and the drive to succeed. Skills that carry into the classroom and beyond. Whether it's academics or athletics, Hamburg School District is here to support every student's journey to greatness.
Carpenter & Sons Construction is proud to serve Ashley County and all of southeast Arkansas. Sean Carpenter has over 35 years of experience in the construction industry. Carpenter & Sons Construction specializes in commercial, industrial, and residential construction. They can also handle concrete work, construction management, and more. Carpenter & Sons Construction. Build with experience. Contact them for all of your construction needs at 870-510-4994.
Friday night in Arkansas means game day for young men who have been dreaming of this season since elementary school and their coaches who have prepared them. Championships will be won on the gridiron. Some hearts are sure to be broken, but all the athletes will learn valuable life skills about teamwork and hard work. I'm Congressman Bruce Westerman. As a beneficiary of the lessons learned from playing Arkansas high school football, I approve this message. Best wishes to all the players, coaches, and fans.
Paid for by Westerman for Congress.
It is halftime at Campbell Field in Hamburg, 42-7 Lions. Alberto Aguilar already out warming up. He wants to kick a long one before this night is over. Hamburg 42-7 over the Bearcats. Coach, we played them back in 2013 right here.
Yes, sir.
Beat them 48-12. Went on the next week to lose at Boonville to wrap up what was a successful season. Met them again the next year right here. Nick Wood was our player of the game as Hamburg won 26-6. We went to Dardanelle that next week.
Yes, sir.
And lost 28-14. and we sat. They didn't have a press box on the visitor side that year. Cantley and I sat in the rain.
I was there.
Was you?
Yes,
Were you?
yes, sir. I met a fine officer from Arkansas State Police on the way home.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yeah. He was a kind fella.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
kind he meant what he was doing.
Yeah, yes, sir. He was serious.
But anyway, we had the big baggies in wrapping our equipment up, and
Yes,
it was the most unusual broadcast I've ever taken part in. The next year we went back.
Yes, sir.
And they had a press box built on the
Yes, sir.
side. So I know where to go next week, and I'm assuming we're going to hold on and win this ball game since it'll be a quick second half.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's talk about basketball. I understand basketball is underway. The junior high is playing in the tournament.
We started a tournament here Monday night, and we've had a busy week. Monday night, Tuesday night, had 4 games last night. Got 6 tomorrow, starting at 9:15. Come on out. And,
okay.
Yes, sir. Our junior girls and senior girls, 7th grade girls, they play Monday right here versus Hampton. Then the next night, we senior girls go to Lafayette County, and then what he just did out there. Let's kick it along. Everybody's cheering for him, and I think he does it on purpose. So I look at him, but anyway,
he's about to attempt a 60-yarder.
Yeah. He's got enough leg to do it.
Yeah.
And then we go to Lakeside. Senior girls, senior boys go to Lakeside on Thursday. So then we'll turn back around and go back to Darnell Friday. So it's senior sports, basketball is junior girls, actually the junior boys and the junior girls both play in the championship tomorrow in the Little Hamburg tournament. So got a good chance to win that.
I heard the Hammond kid had a pretty good score tonight.
Yes, sir. I talked to Coach Newton about it today, and he's like, if I can get somebody else to give me 8 points, we're going to be even better. So, but hopefully we can pull out some W's tomorrow night, and Coach Wilkerson's hit the ground running, and the girls are playing well right now as a unit. And Coach Newton, man, I'm gonna tell you, Coach Wilkerson and Coach Newton, they coach from the opening tip-off to the end of the game, and Coach Newton gets pretty intense now. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, he does.
All right, I'm going to state the obvious when I say this.
Okay.
Part of our success this year, there's been Nykel Lewis, there's been Caden Thomas, there has been number 4, KB Brown, but this team has 16 seniors on it.
Yes, sir.
Some people will say you're only as good as your senior class is. You're only going to go as far as your seniors take you. I'm going to alert my engineer to get ready to play that little clip that I left for you. I visited earlier this week with Coach Blake Johnson, our typical weekly interviews, and we talked about the senior class, and this is what he had to say about them.
Man, very special group of kids. And these kids, this group means a lot to me. This is my 4th year here. So when I came in, they were freshmen. A bunch of them moved up towards the end of the year. Some of them have been playing with me since their freshman year, the whole season. So just this group, I feel like we built this culture together. They bought into what I do. I bought into what they do. And we really built a family. And it's just special to be able to finish and have such a great year with these guys.
It's pretty awesome, isn't it?
And that's 100% correct. I mean, we talked about it 2 weeks ago when it was senior night. Last week when it was senior night. And they bought into his program, his way of thinking. And he's right. These coaches, they take these kids all over the state of Arkansas to camps, to different things, going to see colleges. He's on the phone every day for these kids. And these kids have bought in. And they play their tails off for him.
And it shows.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Coach, enjoyed the visit as always.
Hey, thank you, man. Hey, what a great crowd. Thank you, Hamburg, for your support, man. Thank you, and go Lions, guys.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
We'll take a break and come back with more halftime coverage of Lion football on Q-Light Radio Sports.
Ashley County Family Dentistry offers the latest in dental technology. Drs. Milton and Herring and their qualified staff provide dental service for the entire family. Their services include routine dental treatment, in-office and take-home whitening, and more. They accept all insurance, and new patients are welcome. For your dental needs, call Ashley County Family Dentistry, 870-364-3313. That's 364-3313. Their office is located at 909A Unity Road in Crossett.
When you're moving down the road, you should get a good feeling inside. Our mission is clear because we care. It's the feeling of pride. Move out on the highway. Keep
Scotty and Freddie. The finest in collision repair. Ashley Gas and Tackle in Hamburg is locally owned and operated by Dylan and Kate Deason. Stop by and enjoy the convenience of the only full-service station in Ashley County. Home with a vast tackle inventory, there's a full line of oil products in depth to keep you running, as well as diamond and high point dog food, medications, warmers, collars, and more. Don't forget to grab a snack and a cold drink on your way out, including a hot breakfast in the morning. All at Ashley Gas and Tackle, 306 North Main Street in Hamburg.
Where do you find the best authentic Mexican food around? At Fiesta Linda, of course. Their food is always made to order fresh and served up fast and hot. Choose from traditional lunch specials served 7 days a week, or try one of their original specialties like tacos asada, pollo escapa, and their one-of-a-kind fajitas. Plan your next party or lunch event and let Fiesta Linda do the cooking, dine in or take out. Fiesta Linda with locations in Crossett, Hamburg, and Bastrop.
We are back at halftime. It is 42-7. Hamburg with a commanding lead, and then all likelihood the mercy rule will start in the second half. It'll go by quickly. Chris Hammond has some statistics from the first half. Can't wait to hear about it.
Yeah, Nikel Lewis, he ran the ball 14 times for 168 yards in the first half with 3 touchdowns. But more impressively, Hamburg's passing game did something else tonight. Cade Thomas, he ran it one time for 5 yards as well, but he was 14 of 20 through the air for 229 yards and 3 touchdowns in the first half. Let's see who he threw it to. Jay Cantley caught 4 balls for 84 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also added an interception to his statistics. Colt Tubbs caught 5 balls for 52 yards. K.D. Brown 3 for 47. And Charles Mooney caught 2 for 46, and he has a touchdown as well. And Hamburg leads at the half, 42-7.
We'll take another break and come back with more halftime coverage of Lion football on Q-Lite Radio Sports.
At Century Next Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're proud to support our local football teams, helping them reach new heights. From the Friday Night Lights to the heart of our community, we're here for you. Whether it's supporting our schools, local businesses, or your personal financial goals, Century Next Bank is committed to making a difference. Century Next Bank, investing in our community one touchdown at a time. Century Next Bank, member FDIC.
Distinction and thoughtfulness characterize Jones Hartshorn Funeral Home of Hamburg. Family owned and operated, Jones Hartshorn has served Hamburg and Ashley County since 1927, offering pre-arranged funerals, monuments, and markers. Jones Hartshorn honors all life and burial insurance. Let Jones Hartshorn take care of arrangements with the dignity that is so important to you at 302 East Lincoln in Hamburg. Phone 853-5252.
After more than 30 years of bringing quality higher education to the students of our region, South Arkansas College is entering the next era. It's an era of unprecedented growth and change with on-campus housing, expansive student life, exceptional collegiate athletics, and new academic majors. Enter the next era with us. Visit southark.edu/info.
When it's storm season, there are supplies to purchase and precautions to take to make sure you and your home are as safe as possible. With home coverage from Farm Bureau Insurance, no matter how strong the winds are, your coverage is stronger. Get real auto, home, and life insurance. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
In Ashley County, visit your local Farm Bureau insurance agents in Crossett, Hamburg, and Wilmot.
Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company of Arkansas, Inc. Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company, Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi.
Mena just now coming out for the second half. So we're going to take our final break and come back and begin the second half here at Campbell Field in Hamburg, 42-7 Hamburg.
This is Tim Outlaw, your Hamburg Lions Athletic Director. Here in Hamburg, athletics are more than just a game. They're about teamwork, discipline, and line pride. Whether it's on the field, the court, or the diamond, our student athletes work hard, compete with heart, and represent our community with excellence. Thank you, fans, for showing up and cheering loud. Your support makes all the difference. Together, we are the Hamburg Lions, and there's nothing stronger than line pride.
When you need new tires, there's just one place to go. Hometown Tire, where you can get those new tires and save. They stock a great selection of name brand tires, including Cooper. And if they don't have the size you need, they can get them fast. When you buy a full set of tires, you get free rotation during the life of the tires. And their qualified, experienced staff can also do front-end alignment and brake work. Hometown Tire, 411 Fairview Road in Crossing.
Sewell Oil Company, your one-stop for fuel and oil products. Carrying gasoline, diesel, off-road, and kerosene. Sewell sells by the case or bucket in small quantities or bulk. They have box truck service and transport service. Pick up products on site or have them delivered. Open 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. Monday through Friday with 24-hour emergency service. 2725 Highway 82 in West Crossett. Phone 364-1550 or 1-800-507-0305.
Hey, Ashley County, it's football season, and Holt Auto Group is your MVP for unbeatable deals on Chevrolet and GMC. Whether you're cheering from the stands or driving the team to victory, we've got the perfect ride for you. From rugged trucks to sleek SUVs, Holt Auto Group has it all. Visit us today at 905 Unity Road and score big with our game-winning offers. Holt Auto Group, where the best drivers in town meet the best fans in town. Visit Holt Auto Group and drive home a winner today. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Mena will kick off to Hamburg to start the second half, and this second half kickoff is brought to you by Southern Bancorp. Wealth builders for everyone. From credit building to flexible lending, financial counseling to small business support, Southern Bancorp is here to help everyone on the path to opportunity, no matter the zip code, income level, or financial history. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender. They will kick off to the Lions. 31 is the kicker, Jaceel Hernandez. Hamburg will be going north to south, and he kicks it short. High into the air. It will be fielded at the 35-yard line by the Lions. About a 3-yard return, and the second half is underway.
The clock just keeps rolling, and Hamburg with that big quarter and a half, basically. First half of the game was pretty tough. First half of the quarter.
I'm guessing that might have been number 8. Blake Nichols with that return, Chris.
Probably
Blake Nichols on the return. Have a few scores trickling in. Dardanelle 34, Malvern 7 at the half. Monticello 21-18 over Lone Oak.
Yeah, that's right.
Little Rock Mills 21-14 over West Helena. Halftime. Warren leads Gentry 14-0 somewhere near halftime. First down and 10 Lions. Looks like the starters are still out there, Chris, as we get the second half underway from the 37-yard line. Hamburg up big, and the clock is already running. Oh, he fumbled it right off there. Was that Aaron Brown?
Yeah, it's
Aaron Brown in the slot. That's the first time I've seen that all year, and maybe we won't see it again.
You may never see that play again.
Fumbled it, and he just kind of bounced it right back up, and he fell on it, but it was an interesting way to start the second half. Aaron Brown in the slot, kind of almost a reverse look. 12 now. Mercer checks in. So one play for the quarterback, Caden Thomas, and Talon Mercer, number 12, has checked into the ball game. I believe that's Nykel still in there, Chris.
Yeah, Nykel's still in the ball game right now.
42-7, high snap, and Talon, they're going to blow a whistle. Procedure against Hamburg. That might have been the best thing that could have happened on that.
Yeah, they were right in his face real quick.
It was a high snap, and Talon Mercer had to pull it down to keep it from getting away from him.
Well, the thing about this time of the year is so many kids are playing their very last ball game. You always think about that on the Mena sideline tonight anyway.
Ball is given to Nykel Lewis, and it went backwards. Describe that one for me.
It did. They went right through our offensive line, and Nykel had nowhere to go as he lost about 4 yards on the play.
Number 7 checks in for the Hamburg Lions, Charles Mooney. This has been the most unusual sequence of downs that I've ever seen. Had a fumble and we recovered it on the first play, then a procedure penalty. That second down play resulted in lost yardage.
Third and half a mile. Let's see what Talon can do.
About 25. Mercer back to throw, rolls to his right, waving his receiver to come this way. He's going to go out of bounds eventually. Got a few yards, but not near enough to be close to the first down. 9:08 left in what's going to be a lightning quick third quarter and second half.
Where'd they spot that, Dennis?
Looks like the 28. Hamburg 28-yard line. Hamburg would have to get it to the 47. And for the first time tonight, I believe, we're going to pump the football. And they will get decent field position. Their quarterback number 2, one of the return guys, is set up at his 37-yard line. We need a good punt right here. We don't want to lose our edge, you know.
That's right.
Not a bad punt. It's going to bounce and roll, take a Hamburg roll down to the 42-yard line. Harrison's Department Store in Hamburg is proud to sponsor our Scholar Athlete of the Week. And our Scholar Athlete is a junior, number 3, Colt Tubbs. Colt plays wide receiver and defensive back and carries a 4.0 grade point average. Now, we asked him 4 questions on Monday, and we'll let you hear what he had to say in just a little bit. 8 minutes, about to go under 8 minutes left in the third quarter as the Bearcats come out to start what's probably their final half of football this year. Quarterback is number 2, Trip Hensley, all by himself in the backfield. He's going to take it and run to his left. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Out about the 39 by Gage Thomas from the secondary. Colt Tubbs, our Scholar Athlete of the Week. We ask him, how do you feel about being part of a team that is playing and doing so well?
It means a lot to me to get to be on a winning team and get to play in the playoffs and represent my town.
Last Thursday night's crowd, a week ago last night, was just a great crowd as Hamburg was playing Stuttgart. Here's a little reverse. 15 has the ball with room down the right side. He's got some running room down to the 30. 25 driven out of bounds. Goes 35 Ryder House, biggest gain of the night for Mena with 7:05 left. Anyway, back to my question. We asked Colt earlier this week about what he thought about last Thursday night's crowd a week ago last night when we were playing Stuttgart for the 8-4-8 title, and about the community support all season long. Here's what he had to say.